All right, what's up, y'all? About to kick some facts at 100%, which is gonna dub me the hated one. I want to talk about, I'm gonna jump right into this thing. I want to talk about lies. And I want to talk about lies because lies are the great equalizer. Lies are the great equalizer. You want to not like somebody? Lie to yourself. Lie to yourself. And I'm going to call this lies part 4. I done did so many things on lies, and I come at it with a different narrative, and I'm always growing in my thoughts. And people, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't lie to myself at all, and for that I am extremely happy. Wow. I don't lie to myself at all. There's no lie that I need to say to somebody. There's no lie that I need to, there's no words I need to bend to. I am comfortable in myself. I can talk to somebody that hates me and they can tell me what my problem is without me having animosity. I don't have an animosity account towards nobody. I tell people how I feel when it happens. I'm not living in some type of deception, this world of delusion. I'm happy because I am not lying to myself. So we're gonna talk about lies. People, if I thought that having a belly was okay, I'd have a belly, and then I would lie to myself about how I'm comfortable in my own skin. I would lie to myself. You got people that take quotes, and they take these quotes and they apply them to trash. Children are a blessing from God. You're 18 years old and you're on your third one. Now, before you idiots just get to saying he always, I didn't say a man or a woman, all right? Talking about lies. Lies, the great equalizer. People, I'm gonna tell y'all about a day in my life. And that day is July 10th, 2009. And July 10th, 2009 was the day that I woke up and I said I want nothing to do with Atia LaShawn Bradley or her daughter ever again. I woke up that day and realized that I was lying to myself when I said my former daughter loves me. My former daughter feels about me the same way I felt about my dad. So let me help y'all understand something. Back in 2009, my daughter had a Palm Trio. I paid for it. The bill every month for that phone was $130. Do you know that I never spoke to my daughter on that phone? Because it had to go through a woman. Our relationship had to go through a woman. I'm here to tell you that I ignored so much about a woman that I will not allow any woman, I don't care if they're my mom, I don't care if a woman I'm dating, I will not allow no woman to have a unclear perspective about anything, and I'm just sitting there, okay, I'm not gonna do it. I've seen and felt the recoil behind that, but that's another story. And I'm gonna tell you how it went like this. 2 times in a row, then the third time I never seen her again. One time, I finally got tired of Atia LaShawn Bradley always sending her daughter to me with clothes that she obviously brought from the thrift store. I start telling her daughter do not take anything out of my house. So I'm sitting in the vehicle, and her daughter comes out of the house with a stuffed animal with all her clothes from my house. So I asked her daughter, what do you have in your bag? My clothes. I don't have clothes at mommy's house. This is what I was told. I said, that's got nothing to do with me. Take your clothes back in your house. I said, so what are you going to what are you going to wear when you come to my house? Because my house was my house, her mom's house is home. So I'm real honest with myself. And it was like, I will bring them back. I said, you know your mother is not going to allow you to bring these clothes back. And I said, and I'm going to be honest with you, you're taking them out of my house by the orders of your mother. Put the clothes back in take the clothes back in the house. She comes back to the car with the stuffed animal still in there and the clothes still in there. She fell asleep on the ride to school. I took the bag out of the back, dumped all her clothes out. I had another talk with her daughter. The next time I seen her, because I dropped off at school. I said, remember, I said, I know your mom is making you proud by lying to me. I said, but do me a favor. Please only lie to me. Please don't think you're so good at lying because I've allowed you to lie to me that you get older and think you're so good at lying, and then you lie to some nigga and he chop your ass up and put you in a box. My mom, son, that was the best thing you could have ever said to her. Next time I get her, it's, oh yeah, daddy, mommy want me to go to summer school because I'm supposed to have gotten it for the summer. I told Atia Bradley's daughter, it's time for you to start transitioning from a little girl into a young lady. So we ain't doing summer school. I said, in addition to that, your mother don't dictate what we come here. Now, the funny thing is when I talk and I get kickback from women, especially the ones that I've dated, because I really don't care what anybody else say, I think about when one phrase of anything that I said is disrespected, it comes to me as disrespecting me as a whole. So what was I supposed to say? All right, let's keep going. Next week comes, I'm supposed to get her, not in the immediate next week, but the next time I'm supposed to get her, I'm waiting at the school. I'm supposed to get her at 3 o'clock. And anybody that got to go pick their child up can tell you how hurtful this is. You there, you're supposed to be there at 3 o'clock, but you want to be there early because you know you don't want to be deemed a deadbeat, and you go there and it's 3 o'clock, nothing. 3:10, nothing. 3:24, nothing. 3:41, nothing. 6 minutes to 4, nothing. You at this time you're at the school, and I'm looking at every car thinking that, you know, that's them. Then I'm start the car up at 4:16. Then at 4:18, I put my foot on the gas. And then at 4:35, I finally put the car in drive after an hour and 35 minutes late. And then here's the dumb thing. That hour and 40-minute ride home, you're thinking that every car that's passes you is them saying, here we go, pull over, I'm sorry I'm late. No. So a 1 hour and 40-minute drive home, I felt like I wasn't worth nothing. I felt like, you know what, killing myself would feel a lot better. When I tell you the pain of that, it's not you can come home and find your wife fucking your best friend and your enemy and in an orgy. It will not hurt as much as that hurt. So for that, people, the person that you listen to today will never ever lie to himself. When somebody does something, I'm gonna speak on it. You know why? I wasn't hurt because of what Atia LaShawn Bradley daughter did at that time. I was hurt because everything, all the other truth had remanifested itself. It just remanifested itself. And when that happens, you find yourself in a space. So I told myself when I woke up the next morning, some may say it was a knee-jerk reaction, but I went to the post office, I got a postcard, and I sent it to Atia LaShawn Bradley and said, your daughter items will be in front of my house next Saturday. Come and get all your daughter's items. And I did. First, it was the furniture. I then sent her another one and said, all your daughter's personal belongings will be in front of my house on Saturday. And they were. And this is the person that you meet today. People, I'm going to tell you something. People will lie to themselves because I'm not going to say they're weak. I'm going to say that people lie to themselves because the truth hurts. The truth hurts. And what I now understand is you are battling somebody based on when people like myself speak and like my mom choose to misinterpret what I said, and individuals ask me questions about who I love and everything and what I like, that is telling me that you choose. You're lying to yourself if you don't understand the full point. Somebody told me something when I was like 21 years old and they were like 50. And they said, young man, let me tell you something. If people don't understand what you say, it's because they don't like you. He said, I've never heard nobody articulate as well as you. Not even close. I believe that. All right, so appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. I really do. I go this way. So when individuals lie to themselves, so I now I'm gonna talk about other people and why lies are such the great equalizer. You know why people lie to themselves? Because it's cheaper than the truth. The truth costs. And when you broke doesn't necessarily mean just money. It means broken mentally. So you lie to yourself. You look back on your life, and instead of holding yourself accountable, you lie to yourself because you were broken. You knew something was wrong with you when you was doing what you was doing. You know when what you was doing wasn't adequate for a person of a sound mind and body. You knew that. But it was cheaper. It was cheaper for you to tell yourself, oh, this is that, and I'm gonna tell you, unlogical, estrogen, the unstable perspective does this a lot. It does it a lot in relationships. People do it evenly amongst themselves, but in relationships, I will not, and I don't need to lie to myself. Lying is the great equalizer. It's cheaper than the truth. The truth hurts, and everybody, and I mean everybody, wants to feel good. Nobody wants no part of the truth. When it comes to the truth, individuals don't want no parts of that. That's why there's always a misinterpretation of the situation that they've been through in their life. I was talking to my friend James Lewis. Man is great to his daughter. Just like I was talking to Kareem on Sunday. I'm talking to men that were great, but they're dealing with individuals that gotta lie to themselves to justify the bull that they're doing. And then they hide, and this is why I don't do animosity, and I call it out. Because when you have animosity, you totally ignore what a person is doing for the sake of responding in a certain way or feeling a certain way. Or, because let me tell you something. if a person walks into a person walks into a bank with a trench coat on, looking raggedy and rough, even if the weather needs it, do you think that they are not paying attention to that guy, saying his aura is something about his aura? Why do y'all think I come up with the perspectives that I come up with? How was I able to write 11 books in 5 months? How? You know how? Because I remember I was talking to one writer and they said, you don't get writer's block? No, I don't have a lot going on in my life. So my brain is focused, I'm dialed in. And because of that, I pay attention to all, not just what's said. My brain is saying, well, why did they say that? And this is where that's coming from. Oh, yeah, I said that to him last week. Here's the rebuttal. Listen, when you're good friends with people, when you're in a relationship with a good person, they accept it. And I'll give you an example. I got a friend of mine that in 2019, he told me, yeah, whatever, I'm good with the bees. Got an individual pregnant. I said, hold on, partner, you said this, now what's up? Yeah, you got me. You right. You're in a relationship with somebody and something is said and then they contradict themselves over here and you mention it to them, you're going to have a fight on your hands. You know why? Because the individual is lying to themselves. Lying. It's cheaper. Excuse me. I had a protein shake, right? And you know, when you put the spinach in it, the spinach just get these little leaves and little leaves in my throat. But when a person is truthful with themselves, ain't no animosity. You can ask them, hey, so you married a chick that cheated on you, but you turned around and married her, and she got 3 kids by 3 different dudes. She's pregnant now, and the timelines don't match up. What's up? I mean, yo, man, she said she wasn't with nobody. Yo, man, chill the F out, man. Yo, that's my wife, man. They try to find some moral ground to derail the topic. This is why you hear dummies say, oh, children are a blessing from God. You know why? Because that's where that's like a sacred moral area that they want you to live in. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me go left for a second. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable. You know, me and my woman was talking months ago, and she would tell me about interactions that she had with men, and then she said, you act like I got to 50 years old and act like that every men don't want to fuck me. I've never said nothing to her about that, because that's exactly how I was feeling. And I said, okay, you're right. And I never mentioned it again. And I'm just talking about me now. That was a truth that she laid on me, and I was feeling that way, right? You think when I was telling you about my friend, he was talking to, he hasn't seen his child a week before Christmas. Today is March the 31st. Hadn't seen his child a week before Christmas. He was talking to his child's mom about a week ago, 3 or 4 days ago. And he's talking to her, and she's, yeah, well, I'm saying that because I want to say it. And she's just like, well, I got your daughter, so now I can act like this. But you know what? I'll tell y'all right here, she's a scallywag. She's the worst of the worst. I mean, honestly, I told him there's no way my sperm would have ended up in that contaminated coochie. 2 kids by 2 different dudes, 14 months apart. There's no way my coochie. A chick like that can drop to her knees and suck my balls. I wouldn't even let her suck my dick. Suck my balls. Suck the grime off my balls. I mean, let's be clear. Come on. Everybody got a value, right? There's no way my semen would have ended up inside of that piece of trash like that. You 5 months after you got a newborn, somebody else comes up inside of you, and you said, yeah, I'm gonna have it. I talked about the mind earlier. I talked about the mind. I want to be clear. People, listen to what I'm telling you. You can navigate yourself in life under the perspective, under the narrative that I want this to mean this right now because of this. I want this to mean this. You can go right ahead. You can. You can go right ahead. But I'm here to tell you, lies cost money. Lies cost. Let me back that up. Lies cost pain. You can navigate yourself through life under any perspective that you want. You can assume, you can act like, you can tell yourself whatever it is you want. I'm here to tell you, I don't lie to myself under circumstances, none. I don't lie to myself. I'm not. You know why? Because it hurts. It hurts. Yeah, it hurts. I'm using the right word. It hurts. It hurts. I'm not interested, nor will I ever be interested in saying, if I say it this way, it'll feel good. There's a term used, and the term is, you cut off your nose to spite your face. I'm going to tell you something that I learned. I'm going to tell you something that Atia LaShawn Bradley showed me. And then I should have known it was a sign of things to come. As I tell you, individuals, I was a late learner. I've never seen somebody mock good like Atia LaShawn Bradley and then ultimately shown to me what women do. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I just never seen it. Atia LaShawn Bradley showed me that the sign could say cliff straight ahead and she'll speed up. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I now understand the arena that I'm in, that when it comes to men, lying is part of being a woman. Lying about how good of a man you have is just part of being a woman. I get it. I get it. I get it. I will never ask. I am not in the business no more of helping people understand my intention towards them. I'm not in the business of reassuring. I'm not in the business of none of that no more. I am a great man. And if everybody would stop, if people go apply for a job and they ask you for your resume, and that is which they hire you by, and individuals, my resume, ironclad, took care of my mother, brother got out of jail, took care of my brother, in the military, took care of my entire family, fought to be a father, 11 and a half years, wrote books about it. My relationship with my child will not be in vain. And I gotta constantly keep trying to convince somebody of who I am, not because of me, based on what you looking at right now. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I love truth. Me and the truth, we're real good friends. Yeah, we are. We real good friends. Me and the truth, real good friends. I'm not interested in nothing else. People don't realize, they tell you, they don't realize what they're telling you when they tell you something, how it exposes their agenda. And I've learned to just let people be. Just know when, however they are, and it's time for you to deal with them on another level based on, to say, hold on, nuh-uh, that is what's stopping me. Keep it to yourself. Because lies seems to be individuals' great equalizer. It's the great equalizer. It is. People will act as if, well, lies are convenient, right? I mean, I got a scratch off here, right? I paid $30 for the scratch off, right? I won $1 million. No, I didn't. But that's a good lie, right? I can sell it, right? Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. All you have to do is lie. Lie. I got promoted 3 times in 1 year in the military. In May, September, and December. That's the truth. I was taking care of my mom, paying her bills for 3.5 years. That's the truth. When everybody was coming at me, and it was ultimately individuals that I was friends with, and then they turned, and individuals I was friends with, and they turned. One of the things was, he really got that BMW? Yo, he really got that? He really got that? Dude was like, yeah. But he just came around me and befriended me, and then he went and that dude made about 30 videos about me. Why? Hey, man. Individuals love to lie to themselves. They love it. And the problem came when they thought that they was on my platform. They thought supporting me meant that I was going to start talking about what they wanted to talk about. And I said, this is my company. You know, I don't know y'all. And it was like, oh, so this is it. Because we come on your platform every day, we should now tell you what to talk about. Like they were the shareholders. And so all of them stopped coming on my platform and then made videos. It was like 30 of them, all except the Angry Man. It was like 30 of them. And then they all started making videos about me, along with the other 50 or so people. So, like I told y'all yesterday, I'm a warrior, you know? And you don't need to pick, and when all of them did what they did, I changed my number. I am not allowing negativity in my life. So when my mom decided, oh, okay, when my mom decided, well, I'm now going to allow negativity. I can't do that. I can't allow negativity to deal with truth. If it yields me lifelong loneliness, so be it. So be it. So be it. I'm only dealing with truth. I don't know what else to say. Truth. Me and truth, we real good friends. So I appreciate you guys for listening. If you got topics or anything you want me to talk about, man, please leave the comment at the bottom of the video. And don't forget to check me out on the reboot of Red Pill Fab, and I'll correct the spelling because it's RBBOOT. My woman said, I don't ever tell you nothing like reboot, I don't know why I didn't feel she could have told me, but I fixed it. So the reboot, as in REBOOT, the reboot Red Pill Fab, Facts About Broads. I just did a video called Security. I haven't gotten my own truck yet, so I can't do my trucking videos. Look forward for that, and I'm just gonna get it back where I'm gonna build my social media platform back up to where as though it's creating revenue. When you do what I do, when they have the knowledge that I have, you should get paid for it. So salute you guys, man. Thanks for taking the time out to check me out. Have a good day, y'all.